I was born on June the 4th after a 10-month pregnancy. 10 months?
Oh my gosh.
She didn't come, I guess, which left me so ill I landed back in hospital within a day of being released, leaving Marie and Gordon to take care of her the first month of her life. She had the curliest black hair and was always full of life. She climbed the clothesline pole and fell and broke her arm. Music was not a priority at the time, but she did her stint with the Brownies and Girl Guides. Brenda was my chief baker because, well, she was at home and most often my babysitter. That is also the year we put a basement and built a larger home. We thought we had lots of room at this time. Anne, Gert, and Agnes stayed with us while working in town and going to school one at a time, that is. Built in babysitter, but no money to go anywhere. Our chief source of entertainment was walking uptown Saturday afternoons and sitting in Dad or Gordon Bill's car. Yeah, I can remember that. Gregory was born 25th, 1953. Lawrence made his appearance. Gregory Lawrence was is his name.
I'm glad you remember your child's name.
Made his appearance. He seemed to know right from the start what he wanted to do. Take things apart and build houses. He promised to build us one when he got big. We're still waiting, Greg. When Greg was 4, Gordon bought him a bag of nails and a hammer. He pounded every one of those nails into the support poles in our basement. Sure kept him out of mischief. Greg loved his hockey and motorbiking. He used to do wheelies from one end of the comp driveway to the other. We found that out after he left school. On October 13th, 1956, Dad died after several years of ill health. He'd always been a robust man until he developed allergies due to ragweed primarily. Was plagued with eczema. Diabetes manifested itself in his system, compelling him to change his eating habits and making it necessary for him to take insulin shots. He lost his zest for living, and it was a blessing when he died that fall. I was pregnant with Janet Margaret, who was born February the 3rd, 1957, the blondest of all my children. 2 years later, we almost lost her as she started hemorrhaging after her tonsillectomy. It was nip and tuck for a while. Janet was the first-class babysitter before she ever started school.